y'all, it's Ashley here again, and today I'm going to be making a video for you guys about me changing my major, or I guess contemplating changing my major in college. I know I just made a huge old video for y'all about college and what I've been doing and my job and everything, but which I'm about to go into right now, so I'm in my scrubs. But I thought that I would make a video for you guys because I am contemplating on changing my major for a few reasons, and part of that is that, I don't know, it all just comes back to McKaylee and you'll see. So I have to make this video. It's going to be kind of short, but it's just going to be an overall explanation as to what I might be doing and what I'm considering, what I'm thinking of, and maybe you guys can give me some feedback if you guys have been through the same thing, or if you guys are in college and have changed your majors, or I don't know, just your thoughts on it. So basically I am right now studying for what's called a BSN, which is my Bachelor's in Science of Nursing. I'm going to school to be a nurse, and then after that I will have 2 additional years for my master's to be a certified nurse midwife, which is a labor and delivery doctor, basically. That altogether is 6 years of college. Well, I didn't realize that the program that it is for everything for the next 5 years, when I have my bachelor's, or I guess in time as a whole, including last semester and last summer, as a whole, I will be going to school for 5 years straight, and it is fall, spring, and summer all year for 5 years, which if you guys are in college or even just high school, you guys know, one, that all year round school is not fun, especially when you have a kid and you miss out on a lot of stuff. And 2, it's really hard to find babysitters, especially in the summer, unless you take her to like a daycare or something, but a lot of summer daycares are really expensive. So I'm trying to figure that out now because it's hard, but if I don't take summer classes, it'll take me an extra year to 2 years to graduate, with the amount of classes that I have to take in the summer. So that would mean the next 7 years, and that's still just for my BSN, and then I have 2 additional years to become a midwife, so that's anywhere from 7 to 9 years. And I don't mind being in school that long because I love school, I love learning, and it's really not that big of a deal for me. But the fact is that I will miss out on a lot of McKaylee's life. If you think she's 3.5 now, in 7 to 9 years, she'll be anywhere from 9 to 11 years old. That's all of her childhood that I'm missing. And I remember when I was little, my dad was all about work, and not that he wasn't a good dad or anything, but he was all about work and all about, you know, needing to make money. And that's part of the reason I'm going into the medical field, not because I'm passionate about it and I absolutely love the medical field and the environment and everything, but it does bring in a lot of money and it gives you a lot of really great benefits. So that's a big part of why I'm doing it, to give McKaylee the life that she deserves. But at the same time, I figured that is not, the money later on in life is not worth the years that I'm gonna miss from my daughter's life. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get these years back, and they are very, very crucial, very, very significant years of her life, from 0 to 10, you know, and I've been going to school since she was born, so I don't want to spend the whole first 10 years of her life in school and pretty much, you know, be doing school. And it's really extensive work. It's more than a full 12 credit hour schedule. It's 15 plus credit hours, so that's like taking anywhere from 5 to 7 classes a semester, which if you guys are in college, you guys know how absolutely ridiculous amount of work that is. Not only for the school itself, you have to be in school a lot of days, but also because it's a lot of homework. So it's just really extensive, and to me, I don't think that that's worth missing out on those years of my daughter's life that I can't get back. So my secondary option, apart from the medical field, would be teaching. I have always wanted to be a teacher. Like, it sounds super cliche, but I have always wanted to be a teacher since I was like 5, 6, 7 years old, first grade-ish. I've always wanted to be a teacher. I love the environment of a teacher, and I am just one of those people, like, I really love things that are organized, really love crafty things, really love planning things out and making projects and stuff like that. Like, that's I just love to that. That's one of my biggest hobbies. One of my biggest hobbies is doing stuff like that, which would be great for a teacher because teachers do a lot of that. And I understand that a teacher has a lot of at-home work too because she's got the grading and stuff like that. But I would have summers off, I would have holidays off, I have great benefits still through education. I can go travel with education as well because I wanted to travel nursing. But I can also travel with education and go, you know, teach some classes and stuff in different countries and do stuff like that. That would be fun to me. So it's still just as diverse it's still a great career to choose. It's not like I'm going from the nursing field to flipping burgers. Like, it's still a great career choice. So that's what I'm thinking about right now, is switching to high school science or high school history. Or I would teach anything from like 3rd to 6th grade, and then anything from like 9th to 12th grade. I don't want to teach middle school. I don't want to teach little kids, mostly just because middle schoolers are really hard to work with. Not that I don't think that I can do it, it's just I just don't really have a desire to teach that age, and that's a really tough age to teach, and it does take a special teacher to teach those ages, just because when you're really little, you know, you're trying to like figure things out, trying to test your limits and stuff, and that can be challenging, as well as when you're in 7th and 8th grade. You are going through puberty, you're changing, everything in life is just different. You're trying to figure out who you are, where you belong in life and everything, even though you won't figure that out for years and years and years and years. But it's a big thing back then, and I'm sure all you guys can relate to that. It's a huge thing when you're that old to try to figure out where you belong in this world. And it's really tough to teach those grades, and I just don't, honestly, like, I don't want to beat around the bush or anything. Honestly, I just don't have any desire to teach little kids or middle school kids. I would rather teach upper elementary or high school. So, and I'm really passionate about history and science, of course, science, obviously, medical field. So I really love science and whatnot. And I just think that would be a great career change, a great career step. And I did, you know, I was like thinking about this as to where, like, oh, if I become a teacher, I can never do anything else again. If I become in the medical field, I can never do anything else again. But I started thinking about it, and it's like, regardless what I go to school for now, I have the rest of my life to go to school. I can change my career at any point in time. Yeah, it might be a little bit harder because I don't have experience, and I might have to get that experience in a different way. But it can always be changed, and it's, you know, it's so diverse, especially in America. I can do, sounds really cliche and really cheesy, but I can do whatever I want here. I can choose to do anything. And I can always go back to school for whatever. If I don't like teaching, I can switch my major. Maybe I'll change, who knows what, drama, I don't know. You can, you know, change it at any time, but right now I think that I'm leaning more towards teaching, just because I will make still good money. I will still be doing something that I'm very passionate about. I will love my job, but at the same time, I won't lose out on that time with my daughter, because I will only have to go spring and fall. I mean, fall and spring, whatever, you know. But it's not required to go in the summer, and I don't have over, you know, 12 credit hours. It'll be a lot easier, I think, on me with the workload. But plus, I want to move out. You know, I don't want to live with my mom until I'm 30. So I want to move out, so I'm going to need to be able to have a full-time job and whatnot. So it might be a little bit easier to work with, because I can fix my days, and I don't have such vast, ginormous classes. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, that's what I've been thinking. Let me know what your guys' suggestions are, if you guys have any suggestions or experience. Let me know. So I'll talk to you guys next Monday. See you guys. Bye.